have one last small question, and it's around destiny. Is destiny such a thing? Is there aspects of our life that are pre-planned? Or how would you interpret it, destiny?
We accept destiny as something valid. Let's just start there. And it is no bigger than segment intending. Consider this. So we've been talking about segment intending, and you all are getting the hang of it, yes? Can you, for just a moment, imagine yourself as non-physical energy intending to come forth into this life experience, a segment, and holding intentionality as you come forth? That's segment intending on steroids. And so it does not matter how big the segment is to which you are flowing your intentions. Segment intending is exactly what you're talking about. It is getting out ahead and creating a path of least resistance. So let's say your destiny is your path of least resistance, and your ability to live it is determined by how you feel on your path. You like that? Because as we talk about deliberate creating, we have not been strong encouragers or encouragers at all that you think about predestination, like somebody else, predetermination, like somebody else has planned it for you and now it's your job to figure out what the plan is and live it, and your blessing or cursing is dependent upon how well you figure that out. There's nothing like that. But if we're talking about deliberate creation and we're talking about getting out ahead of it, and since we are talking about the existence of the vibrational reality, isn't that destiny? Isn't your vibrational reality destiny? So the real question is, am I going to allow myself to live the destiny that I have created as a result of the life that I've lived, and as a result of the intentionality that I held in the segment intending that I did even before I came into this physical body? Yeah. Yeah. We like taking segment intending to that substantial picture because we might win you over in the decision that it's really something worth doing, and that all masterful creators do it. Not one of you said, I'll go, but I'm not going to think about it till I get there. No creator has the ability to do that, because since we are eternal, we're always somewhere before we're somewhere else. That was very funny. And the somewhere where we are before we're somewhere else, can you get your thoughts around that? You've always been and you will always be. You just get more deliberate at your being. And the non-physical vantage point that you held before you came was really, really, really masterful, and still is. So here you are in your physical bodies, setting forth intentions, sometimes without even knowing you did it. I know I don't want that. You just set an intention of what you did want, and your inner being heard it even though you didn't. So how are you going to find your way to the intentions that you set forth? You feel your way there. If you're on the path, you feel good. If you're not on the path, you don't. If you're on the path, you feel clear. If you're not on the path, you feel confused. If you're on the path, you feel love. If you're not on the path, you feel less than love, maybe even hate. If you're on the path, you feel secure. If you're not on the path, you feel insecure. If you're on the path, you feel confident. If you're not, you feel insecure. If you're on the path, you feel energy. If you're not on the path, you feel lethargic. If you're on the path, you feel elation. If you're chronically not on the path, you feel tired and lethargy. And humans want to attribute that to physical conditions. We want to contribute all physical conditions to energetic conditions that preceded them. So you're always pre-paving. Sometimes you're just not doing it deliberately.
So ultimately, destiny is in our hands. It's within our ability to
you are the creator of
deliberately
your destiny.
create.
You have already created your reality. Call it destiny if you want to. And you let your reality in when you line up with what you've already created. And we'll say it even clearer. Nobody else is creating your destiny. Nobody else is doing it. Nobody can offer a vibration for you.
Thank you.
Really good. Really good. Really good. We have enjoyed these interactions more than words can convey. Together, we have taken thought beyond what it has been before. The most significant thing that has happened as a result of our time together is that you have practiced the art of allowing with sufficient and significant enough focus that you are forever changed. Your point of attraction is different now, which means more of the things that you've been wanting will be available for your next decision, which means there'll be more opportunity for you to feel your way. You're going to feel more alive, which means your positive emotions are going to be more obvious to you, but so are your negative emotions. So your choices are going to be more easily for you to define. You are in a greater place of deliberate creation than most people ever are, and than you have ever been. Since there is no regression, and since you have moved to this place of understanding, life will be sweeter for you. Your inner beings have been more actively engaged over a longer period of time. And while they are always able to find you, you are not always able to find them. That is going to change significantly for a time. That will peter out after a little while if you don't take the bait and follow it. In other words, you could decide that you're not going to change and that this wasn't a life-changing experience for you. You could discount the vibrational qualities and characteristics and importance of what has taken place here. You could return to your normal human form. But we don't think that's going to be your tendency or your inclination, because we can feel that you felt the reasoning and the logic of the eternal laws of the universe that we have presented here. And we know for sure that together we've given enough airtime to it to have changed the vibrational patterns of what's going on with you. And so if there were ever a turning point in your life experience, this has been it. It's our expectation that over the days that follow and the weeks that follow, that your awareness of your aliveness is going to be more keen. And watch for these signals. People are going to say to you, what's going on with you? People are going to say to you, there's something different about you. People are going to say to you, things seem like they're working out for you in a more significant way. Resist the temptation to explain this to them, because they are not likely to get up to speed with what you have come up to speed with as a result of this time that we've been together. Teach through the clarity of your example, and don't try to explain it through your words. And it will be easier for you to stay out ahead of it, to stay out ahead of it, and stay out ahead of it. Let your thriving be your message to them. There is so much love here for you. And for now, for just a little while, we are quite complete.